Hello, chat. I believe we're live now.
Yes, we are live.
All right, so welcome to Doc Team. Thank you all for applying. This is our wonderful doc, and we're here to show you all. You may have heard about the doc and us, the Doc Team. We are the ones who maintain this wonderful doc and all the information in it about previous events. Someone did not take down the time of when the segment has started and has not marked it down yet.
For one drop to put in.
Elenos.
Wait, oh, yep, nope, Vera's got it. All right. Oh yeah. So
Yay.
we're gonna start this off with a roll call. I am Hop Up, the one of your, I guess, leads of Doc Team, and the host of this segment. I have been working on Doc Team since, I believe it was Recovery. Yes, I have it. Yeah, since Recovery, which is, and been part of the Zeldathon community for 10 years as of this event. Let's go to Beastly.
Hello, I am Beastie, and I have been part of the doc team for a year now. I am the newbie of the group,
All right.
and I've been a long time Zeldathon community member and wanted to help out, so I joined.
All right, let's go Vera.
Hi, I'm Vera, she, her. I've been a member of Doc Team since Recovery in 2016. I've been here forever.
Program.
I'm Program Fairy. If you take any two vowels of my name, it's probably a nickname that I've used somewhere. I've been here since early, also 10 years because that happened in winter 2014. And I'm a senior member by tenure.
And then we have our donation reader for this segment, Palm.
Hi, I am Palm. I am your donation reader for this segment. I've also been part of Doc Team for a long time. I honestly don't remember exactly when I joined, though. Hi, Secrets Moblin.
Hi, Secrets Moblin. I completely missed what they said. I have too many tabs open. All right.
Secrets Moblin said, "Hi, I'm Secrets Moblin."
Hi, Secrets Moblin. Secrets Moblin
Hi, Sneakers Moblin.
is
Secrets
an
Moblin.
integral part of Doc Team, even if you don't know what they are. Secrets Moblin's kind of a mascot, but not really. So, where do I want? So yeah, so what are we? What is this doc that you may or may not have heard of? And you can see on your screen now. Oh yeah, so we have Tylenos, who is a team member and member of Doc Team as well. Also, big shoutouts would go to Dark, the original creator and maintainer of the doc, and Stone Money, the current maintainer and organizer of the doc, who's probably the actual lead of Doc Team, even though he does a lot of work for the team, for Zeldathon Team itself. But he has helped make work for Doc Team much easier.
So much easier.
Yeah, so as you can see right now on screen, as I'm scrolling through, these are all the events that we have tracked for Winter Masquerade. All almost over 72 hours. It was like over
36.
86, technically 86 hours IRL, but less if you take out the time for sleep. I hope everyone's been sleeping.
Tylenos, go to sleep.
No, we don't need Tylos here for now.
Wait,
We need Tylos here for now.
After this.
After the segment, that is.
So we also keep track of stats for each segment. If you could see start time, end time, and for that segment time, and then donation and average and totals for each segment overall as well. Here, and then probably I would say originally the biggest point of Doc Team was to keep track of all the secret sounds.
our original purpose?
Original purpose, probably the original purpose of Doc Team, and then expanded over time. And here, just show off, we are a bit short for this event. So, like, everyone here on this segment is mostly everyone that was signed up to work during Winter Masquerade. But generally, we do have more people, and these are the list of the most recent editors we had as of 1986. Let's go back to the event log. Nothing new here. Nothing new to document yet. Let me just refer back to my timeline. Oh yeah, so this is what Doc Team is like now. Originally, it looked very different. This is the cover page from the Doc for Recovery, which is the first time I was on Doc Team. If we look at both the MISC stats page and the event log page, it looks very different than what it does now. Much more streamlined and cleaner to see.
Secret sound hints, my beloved.
Back when we had to figure out what secret sounds are and not just were like, well, we do sometimes do, but most of the time it's, here's the sound at this amount, donate it for the funny.
Now we just beg Secret Moblin for the hint, or for the answer.
Yes, that's what Secret Moblin would do, would give us hints for secret sounds. Hence, Secrets Moblin. And I wanted to show off. Yeah?
I was going to say it's always fun to have to add a new secret sound when we get a goal incentive done.
Yes, we like more secret sounds. Now, I just want to specifically show off the event log as well for Forces. If any might have remembered that, Forces was kind of a anniversary-ish. It was the 25th. You can't see the tab down here, but it was the 25th Zeldathon event. So it was kind of an anniversary and did many callbacks. And another big thing at Forces was there was 1,000 goal wheel envelopes made. And Doc Team tracked every single one that came up. Get to there. Almost 500 out of 1,000 were found during the segment. I don't know what's happened to those envelopes since. They might be in the trash somewhere, which is unfortunate to hear. But
I think some of them are given away.
Probably. Some were given away. But yeah, back then, Doc Team was much less organized, but still dedicated to the craft of show it. Thanks you for that W, Secrets Moblin.
Yep.
Thank you for that W. Yeah, so the whole process of Doc Team has become much more streamlined, thanks to work Stone has done, and in general, organizing the team now. We now have official shifts, and we have procedures that we generally like to follow, though it is still fairly loose, as long as you know what you're doing. Watch for secret sounds, stats at the end of each event, at each segment, and the general main thing, of course, is doing event logging during event itself. As you can see live now. Gotta make sure to... Alright, this whole... Here's you see this first column here of what kind of event it is that we're logging. Refer to my notes again. So, that's the doc. And, there's not much of a segment to just be showing off the doc. So we have some various incentives. Let me just quickly switch over my screen. So we need some gameplay to go with this. Some gameplay to actually log. So I have some old school RuneScape here. I'm here in my my totally not Tingle Forester's outfit, sitting on a dock. So, for our incentives we have here that if you want to, if you donate $5 or more and specify music in Old School RuneScape, I will change to that music. I will note that I'm playing in Leagues, which is RuneScape's seasonal event, so that means I am fairly limited in where I can go, and I do not have all the music available or even available to unlock for myself. So, sadly, if I do not have the music you request, I will not be able to play it. And we have For $10, I will gonna switch over again. I will go over to the handy dandy, not that tab.
Wait for Soft to be in charge of all the controls.
We're gonna go to the Bokoblin page, which is also made by Stone and a much easier way to access all the information sourced from Doc Team. I'll look up some information in Bokoblin about any segment or marathon of your choice. Okay, and then for
please note that we do not have 1986 in there at the moment.
1986, we could probably look up.
We would have to, we
Yeah.
can look that up, but it'll be in the event logs or like the segment stats in the doc for that marathon.
I can easily just go here and pull 1986. Yep, we've still got it here in our past marathon event log, and another log right there that we might pull up at some point. But yeah, so $15. We're gonna change what I am doing here in RuneScape, which will absolutely be documented on the webpage on the doc. Just switch back to gameplay again, so you can see what I'm doing. I already have a plan for where I'm going to start. And then our last donation incentive is that if you donate $20 or more and include a link to or specify a clip you know of, then we will stop what I'm doing in RuneScape and we will watch that clip. And then another just an overall incentive is that for every 5 secret sounds that have not been donated yet this event, it will make me go fight a harder boss in RuneScape when I do so probably in the last 10 minutes of the segment. So I'm gonna start us off by doing some Winter Tot, because this is Winter Masquerade. So let's do the winter activity. I'm just gonna quickly run over to my house over here and pick up the gear I need to do that. We have any donations yet, Palm?
None yet.
None yet. I will also say that I believe if I'm correct, the next segment is for more Clock Tower, our last Clock Tower segment of the event, if I'm correct. And so we have a donation poll going on for that, and we have various different scripts available.
Go to the secret sounds.
Not a secret sound. We missed a secret sound. Aww.
Also, go over to the tab so people know what to donate.
Go to the oh yes, let me.
The people need to know.
Yeah. So here's a tab of secret sounds. If we do have a secret sound that is removed from the list for whatever reason, it goes into our change log here. And you can see already that a few that have been removed already. Of course, the shift anthems from 1986, because that's no longer relevant to this event, and the Celestial Hat in Time sounds that we got restored because because we had the Hat in Time segment, and the other because of a mission. I believe we just heard a "yeah," which is a new secret sound made for this event.
We do have a couple of donations that have rolled in here.
Love.
We have 162 from Vera saying, "I don't know Moblin. Is this something?" I don't know that it was.
Please set
Unfortunately.
does not count. Is not a current
And
sound.
We have 504 from I Like Corn Dogs saying, "Change the music to Attack 4, please. If not, Sea Shanty 2 works too."
Of course, we're going immediately having a sea shanty 2. Alright, let me.
And then 112 from Infantino Duck saying, "Yeah." Did I get a "yeah" in chat?
Okay, so that was the screenshot sound I heard. The Nintendo Switch screenshot was that 112. I don't know why. It's a sound that still exists for some reason. Where did I need to go? Okay, let me just go the way I know. go.
We still have a secret sound at 105.
So let's see. Many different secret sounds. Oh, I'll also say that at the end of the segment, I will also donate the amounts of the 3 lowest secret sounds that have not been found yet. So, depending on how many secret sounds get donated, I could be donating $1.05, or it could be donating $20 3 times. Here we go, going to the northern time.
Get them all the way to $1,000.
Apparently 444 is not on the secret sounds.
I will put a hard limit that I will be donating $100 total. I will do that.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to...
So 444 is gone?
It's not on the list for secret sounds.
Wait, it is
for
right here.
donation.
It's in the
Oh, it
dock.
If it's not confirmed yet, it won't be on the donation list yet.
Yes. Oh yeah, so... Yeah, so...
There you go.
Hopefully, mods in chat are posting the direct link to the doc so that people can see. Right, I'm just going to switch world so that I can get to where everyone else is playing Wintertot, so I'm not just doing it alone, just to make it faster and so I can actually get it done and actually do some rolls for rewards.
In the meantime, the next event is Puddle and Clock Tower, which we have a ton of incentives for.
Yes. I'd like to start
And there's currently a poll on for what script to use.
I would love to start a big fight for what poll or what script is going to be used. And so this is Wintertot. It's a skilling-based activity in RuneScape. So for people who, like me, who normally prefer to do skills and then fight. Thank you, Zaki. No, Zaki. Don't post the link to Bokoblin. Post docs.bokoblin.com, because that is the direct link to the doc, which will take people to the Secret Sounds page. Alright, so as Tyler said, there are sounds that were heard during bus. That I would love to hear during the segment itself. That works as well, yeah, thank you. We are trying to post the link as well, but getting caught by the bot. You're good, Zaki, you're good. You focus on that.
Oh,
You focus on Clock Tower.
secret sound checked off.
Oh, got a secret sound.
Here.
Okay, so I did come on in the middle of a activity, so I have to wait a minute for the next one to start.
So we do have 444 here from Beastie. Thank you.
I just heard something. Well, what was
1993.
that?
That was 1993 from some guy named Palm,
Oh, who's that?
saying Chaos for Clock Tower.
Alright.
One more and we'll have 5 new secret sounds this segment, which means that I think Hop has to increase the difficulty of the bossy fights.
Yes, I do have my own list that I'm keeping track of, so that means we're going up. We've gone up 1 so far.
920 from Fairy Friend 100 saying honk.
Honk indeed.
And Bucko5 from Infantino Duck saying a Bucko5, so Hop has to donate more.
Lovely. Is that a bucko? Was Bobby B still exist? Lovely to hear.
I believe so, yeah.
I believe so.
Lovely. Yeah, so Wintertot is a boss activity about keeping up the heat and holding back this ice, winter, cold monster. You can kind of see in the center here this flurry of snow. You can sometimes see it makes a face. So the whole idea of it is to keep these fire going and keep this creature back. Because of the special mechanics of the League's event, I have a special axe that is chopping these Burma roots and is immediately fletching them into kindling, which is giving me more points. I gotta get points faster. And you can hear the lovely sea shanty in the background. Let's check on that event log. Got a scuffed windfish. What happened there?
That was the sound, 1992.
Oh, that was the sound. Lovely.
Yep.
Sorry, we're overworking Hop for this segment.
Chad, how have you been doing? What have you enjoyed this marathon so far? Tell us in donation, then we'll look it up in the doc.
Do we want to tell the chat why we're here?
Oh yes, we are here.
Yes.
Yes, Palm, if you'd like to go over that.
We are here raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. Give me just 1 second.
Sadly, he's covering the doc, but that is fine.
Make me a pizza!
We got a double.
Just 1 second.
You're good.
So, yes, we are here raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation, which was founded in 1982 with a goal to deliver happiness to hospitalized children and their families, to help alleviate stress, fear, and feelings of loneliness during their hospital stay. Starlight programs make the hospital an easier place to be by unleashing the power of play, empowering kids with a renewed sense of optimism, resilience, and courage to endure long hospital stays. They have a 4-star Charity Navigator rating for the 7th year in a row, an honor that only 13 charities have received based on fiscal responsibility and transparency. We also have some merch this event over at Zeldathon.com/store. You can check out all of the amazing merch that has been... So $5 of every product sold goes to Starlight Children's Foundation. In addition to shirts, we have dog bandanas, water bottles, pins, posters, notebooks, and more. And we also have our Finn plushie. And if you purchase a Finn plushie during this event, one will be donated to Starlight as well. And if you already have a Finn plushie and you don't want another one, you also have the option of donating the one that you would get to Starlight as well, in addition to Tantrum then matching that.
That should be everything, I believe.
Yep.
Thank you, Palm. Yes. Please do get that. Please donate to help the children and get that merch.
And we have also had a few donations roll in while I was doing the slideshow there. We had $5.96 from Stina Merritt saying draining Hop's wallet.
Yes.
$5.96 from RG Blue X saying yeah.
Yeah.
And $7.81 from RG Blue X saying I was beat to the last one.
The next lowest sound is now $7.99 for hot dog. I forget what that sound is, but here's one way to find out.
I'm surprised the Korok Yahaha wasn't taken already.
We also have 1030 from Darth Plague saying no one did this yet.
Nope, no one's done that yet. Train!
We have to increment the counter.
Train!
Like, train?
Put that in the dock.
Oh,
Our hourly train.
Train time.
Back in my day, the train was a 3,000 long donation train. We had to use
Yeah, the
donate every
donation
10
trains
seconds.
are one thing that have definitely changed
oh yeah.
over time, starting with last marathon, where we now have the hourly train that runs across the screen. with all the donation characters from all the donations in the past hour, as opposed to having to keep track of the sign that would appear in terms of how long a donation train was. We now have the train that just runs across and gets a little bit faster the longer it goes.
I'm sorry, but I have to say, did they really get rid of so over so back? As I believe there was a donation there for it.
We had 1029 from Domenia saying it's so over, we're so back.
It's so over.
It's so over.
It's so over. The sound is
so
on.
Something
Chat.
tells me that was supposed to be on because Tylenos is popping off in chat right now.
Tylenus is furious.
Oh.
Please,
Tyler's gonna fix it. We're so
give us
back.
back the 1029. We need it so back. Alright, just mark. Okay, so I will mark that one as heard. Even if we didn't exactly. I believe that's 10 now.
My turn, Yugi boy.
That's a very distorted Pegasus I just heard.
We have 1008 from Sheikah's Zelda saying, do you guys know what Zelda game usually brings in the most donations? Either in in number of donations or donation amount total, whatever you guys want to look for.
Ooh.
Average. That's an interesting question. Let me see if I can figure that
can't
out.
That is an
do that, you're right.
interesting question.
If we go over to... I'm going to switch to full screen on the dock because not that much interesting with just Winter Tot right now. So if we go over to Bokoblin, is a specific... If it will load, hopefully there is a specific tab for games.
It's Link Between Worlds and by a lot.
I think I know why it's a link between worlds.
Yes.
It was one of the last. Wait, was it 335 people donating?
Was that the 330? It might have been the
No, that was the-
330.
That
It was the
might have
2000
been.
train, wasn't it? The Mute Jiggy train.
That,
I mean, Jiggy is the Link Between Worlds player.
Yeah.
I'm just...
Although, wait,
It would make
I
sense that it would be a link between worlds then.
Yeah,
because it's 175k over 100 hours.
For the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
The most
okay,
raised
hold
overall
on.
is Skyward Sword for 366,000 over 271 hours.
Wait,
While
was
we
it...
are looking
I'm
at
doing
Hold on, are
my
we looking at
part.
alphabetical
I'm
or...
doing my part. I'm doing my part.
Yeah, because I'm looking at total
well-
raised. And link
Like,
between
someone do
worlds
the
is down there.
Hold on. Someone pull up a doc.
I have it open on stream, yeah.
Yeah,
number
but
of
you need to divide the numbers.
Oh,
number
you
of
do
donations
the
or
math,
donation
right.
amount total.
That's true. If you're doing the math, it is different. But if you all see overall...
I really hope that there's not one game that was played for 6 minutes that had a donation that would cover in all these calculations.
Hold on, what is the lowest screen time of some games that... I don't know why they have marked, but I don't have... Alright, let's go.
While we were looking that up, we've had some more donations roll in here. 1001 from Lordly Hour saying, I'm doing my part.
Thank you for doing your part.
And then 1001 from Darth Plagueul.
Have we gotten any more suggestions for song changes or a specific other specific stats to look up?
We have not. So
Not.
keep those donations rolling in.
Alright, I'll place actually no, if I place She's Anti will not be heard. Let me switch back. Get the
Free
game.
Marathon has been played for 12,000 hours.
What do you mean? Sea Shanty? Oh, Zelda. It's a lot of Zelda.
A lot of Zelda.
Alright, just so you may be able to see this, but building up my stack of rewards, so I'll be pulling a bunch and seeing if I get anything special from it.
I actually beat Super Mario 64. Hold on.
Trying to remember. There are a few rewards I haven't gotten yet from the Winter Tot.
Tylenol in
nice,
chat
yeah.
says
Oh!
we're over at 10 new secret sounds.
Yeah, 2 new tiers of boss, or 2 harder tiers of bosses.
Alright. Yep, I see another one just came in.
We do now have another request for a song change, with that $7.99 from Dino saying, "Love me Sea Shanty 2, but let's hear Preservation."
Preservation. Do I have it? I do have it.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Thank you, Secret Storage.
Thank you.
Thank
yes,
you, Secret
please
Storage.
donate.
You're doing your part.
Oh, that was a Dino just donated, was hot dog. Hot dog.
Yes.
Looks like our
Hot
next
dog,
one
get your hot dogs.
is a classic $9 for a Korok Yahaha. Let's see. Now they're there. The sound just came in there.
1017 from Darth Plagueis with no comment. Thank you.
What are you saying, Secret Torch? Blue dog? Okay.
This
just
is
saying
Secret's Blue Dog.
blue dog.
Saying
You want
blue
blue dog,
dog.
not hot dog? I agree with that. I prefer blue dog over hot dog.
Looking at it, the actual winner seems to be NES Remix 2, Legend of Zelda, or Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link, which raised $4,000 an hour, over half an hour.
Wow,
Interesting.
that's a lot.
It's the kind of calculation you get strange outliers on because of short games with large donations.
Absolutely. Sitting here chopping away again. So we're oh, hello. So what do you have? Bus. Bus wants to bump that. What's the brat sound? What's the amount for the brat sound? You look.
The amount
Do
for
a
the
search
Brett
for-
sound.
Or just type it. Brat is 365, which we have gotten already this event. We want new secret sound or unfound secret sounds. Sus bus. Do we have any bus sounds? I don't think so. We have various sounds that have been donated during bus, but we'd love to hear them during the event as well. You might be able to see right in here in red. Only up to 12, so I mean that my boss fight at the end of the segment is going to be fairly easy. Chat, make me do a harder fight. It's more entertaining for you that way.
Make Pop suffer more.
We do have a bus sound. Where I have not checked what the bus sound is then. I am not doing a good job of looking.
You take another look here and see.
When I do a search for bus, I don't see anything. It must be called something specific and not just called bus.
Knowing us, it's probably Bus.
It's named something. If it's not on the dog, that only means that's true, Tylenus. It does only mean one thing. It means it's a new sound that we
Means
have
it's a
not found
new
yet.
sound that we have not discovered yet.
Well, that sounds like a new sound that I've not heard yet.
That was 1185 from Darth Plagueis with no comment.
Comment, but thank you anyway. That was the gem and the hologram. The sound. A 103, which is not a sound at all.
We have 103 from Mia_Owo saying dorks, especially Vera.
How dare?
That would be my girlfriend.
How dare they? How dare they? Oh yeah, as you can see now, we do have a new strange secret sound hint location, and it's kind of sad. there's a bus sound, but what's the bus sound? We have to, I guess, do random donations, or
Yeah, we just got to do some
ask
random
Secret Moblin.
donations to figure it out.
Wow. Excuse me, princess.
That was 10:59 from.
Is that?
Oh,
That was a big donation that just rolled in there. We got a couple donations here. 10:59 from Sheikah Zelda saying, "I want to know about some of your guys' favorite outliers."
Ooh. Favorite outline? I guess you mean in terms of non-Zelda segments or non-traditional Zelda
Well,
segments.
there's the obvious one that
Oh,
always looks funny on the graphs.
We're over $23,000 raised.
We have hit $23,000.
23,000.
Also, looking at the graphs, my favorite is Pokemon Master CX, which is $3 over 9 minutes.
That's oh, I remember. Okay, I believe that was I believe Signa Alex playing and spending their orbs or gems or whatever the currency is in that game as a donation incentive.
Yeah, I remember that segment. Yeah, it was something like that. We hit that 23K with 246.01 from Nemanja saying, "Heck it, go mining. You're part of the chain gang now.
Go mining? Okay.
Go mining."
I'll be going to, okay. I'm going to finish this winter tot and then it is time to go mining. Which is a lot more action intensive. To see a message from Duck in the chat. Oh, the Exodia. Oh, so still in their Exodia segment, of course.
Oh yes, that was
Oh.
amazing.
It is.
It was
My
so
fair-
painful to
So
document.
the bus's fare shares the same sense as prisoner 24601. I think that was a hint from the bus.
Oh,
Bus.
bus. All right, no, we're not done yet. Gotta. So it's XX01. Good, thank you, bus,
Maybe.
for that. I just want to point out, I see Duck in chat saying that they will donate $10.29 after remaining $9 sounds are donated. So that means we just have two. There's just two sounds there. The Korok Yahaha at $9 and the Cha-Cha-Cha-Chia at $9.08. And then Duck will redonate the So Back. Alright. Now I need to go mining. I have a few places I could go mining right now with all the options I have available to me. Oh, yes, I have been linked to the grass page. This is a wonderful document.
Can I borrow your underpants for 10 minutes?
That is a $1.01 donation from Dino saying bus check. Saying bus check. I don't think that was it.
Don't think 101 would be the bus sound.
We had
That
1616
did not
from
work.
Legos Jedi.
Zeldathon Cures is, of course, the ultimate outlier, which
Oh, yes.
completely
Yes.
throws off the graph
Zeldathon
scale.
Cures is the ultimate outlier.
For
Um,
multiple reasons.
$100,000 of donations in the first hour of the event.
Back in the
And-
Scott Cawthon era.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yes.
then we had that was also the 330 people donating.
Yep.
Yes, they were both
see
that
the-
same event, and
which
that's
is
why
this-
the
which is this-
total is so skyrockets in two
I
places.
don't think you can actually see this on stream right now. Yeah, so let me switch so you can see this. Yeah, you can see right here. The cures. Can't see my cursor, but this almost straight line going from about 204,000 all the way up to 321,000 in what is it? In 2 hours. That was showing there's one individual, I believe, who decided to show the actual power of multiple people coming together and donating at once.
And we can show up on those clips with the right donation.
Yes.
Speaking of donations, we do
That was
have
insane.
2 more donations that have rolled in here. $9 from Stinus Merritt saying, "Yahaha! I found Hop's wallet."
Oh, please do not find my wallet. I need that.
And 908 from Palm.
I wonder who that is.
So I think that is all of the $9 donations done then.
Hopefully we'll hear a so over or so back from Duck soon. Looking over the rewards I got from doing those winter tots. Nothing too special though. I did get a Bruma torch, which I already have one of. So I might probably going to turn that in for chance at extra points, but not right now. Just putting away all my things that I've got.
And in the meantime, if you want to make Hop's wallet hurt even more, you can donate $12.10.
How many unique secret sounds are we at right now?
We are at 17.
17, lovely. We're getting closer and closer. I believe we have 30. I believe it's 30 or 35. I had it set to...
We do now have a request for a clip to watch as well, with this $20 donation from Legos Jedi saying, "Can we watch the Taking the Plunge clip, please?"
Oh my gosh!
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. You're gonna have to go away for a bit, RuneScape, as we go take the plunge. This is a favorite clip of mine that I have personally clipped from YouTube. I'm realizing that this may not be coming over. Let me add as an audio source. Let me hopefully do this quickly. All right, hopefully this won't be too loud. Here we go.
Oh gosh.
What do we have?
Welcome back to Take the Plunge, America's hit game show sweeping the country. A Zach T production. Begin. Thank you.
It worked on Clinket.
It's truly.
I'm laughing at these two.
I like how this clip
The entire tech team is
elicits the same reaction from everybody.
Oh, every time.
Every time.
How are we supposed to follow up something so deep?
Mojo, you said we were going to take a break.
That clip is never funny.
It's never not funny, yeah.
Yeah, never not funny.
It never tires me. It's
Never not, my bad.
never not
Yeah,
funny.
never not funny.
Something I will note is that that Take the Plunge has been turned into an animated emote on the Zeldathon Discord. So if you have Discord Nitro, you can use the plunge emote on the Zeldathon Discord, or I believe other Discords, because that should be how Discord emotes work.
Apparently, the plunger is also at Ganymede right now, as we are
Yes.
seeing live on stream.
Oh, that has.
There's a
Yo,
relic.
is that Real Colors, the official spokesperson for Bush's Best Baked Beans?
Oh, thank you for the bit.
Before we go back to RuneScape, though,
Yes.
we do have 1029 from Infantino Duck requesting that we look up his stats from Pokemon Quest from Pokemon Journey, and he'll share his story in chat.
From Pokeathon Journey?
He said, I'd like you to look up my stats for Pokemon Quest from Pokemon Journey, and I'll share the story in chat.
Okay. So I believe what they mean is referring to Pokeathon, which is a, I guess, sister marathon to Zeldathon that the doc team, members of the doc team do work on as well. So
I made the doc and then abandoned it.
Yes. I do not... Pokeathon Journey, they said. If I can... No, it's not Pokeathon then. Okay. What do you mean? I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna scroll down and look for Pokemon.
Tylonos linked us, apparently.
Oh, Tylonos has the link. Lovely. Open that. Journey has its own doc. Lovely. I'm guessing it is... Oh, yes. Here we go. There we go. So you can see they very similar, if not exact, format. Pokeathon Journey. And it was...
Pokemon Quest.
Pokemon Quest. I see that's Conquest. No, I want to go down to Quest. I don't see... Do you just want the stats?
I see Pokemon Quest.
Yeah, I have the stats. I don't see any clip, Duck. If that is what you were trying to get.
I think it was the stats.
Oh, yes. I'm looking at the stats now. Yes, they should be on stream. Alright, so...
Casual 5.2k an hour?
So Duck says, supposed to be a bonus segment at the end of the marathon, and fundamentally announced a matching incentive right before I started, so all the donations came pouring in for last minute push to get matched, and I just sat there letting Quest autoplay itself and had like the second highest raising dollar per hour segment. They do say, yes, it is at over 5,000 per hour compared to the rest of the segment, which is... Yeah, that'll... any Funny Man donation matching incentive will do that. Funny Man is a good member of the community who works for Google, and Google has a system where you can do donation matching for charity. So Funny Man uses that to do matching incentives, usually involving secret sounds, which is... So oftentimes Doc Team is working with Funny Man and are alerted ahead of time when these matchings will be happening so that we can prepare for them. As if I go back to the main doc, if I click and hide this, we have a normally hidden column for donation matching, which I guess we could have used for this segment, but better not to, and we can just, because the whole point is to, we don't need to use it specifically for this. But yeah, we have hidden things for segments like that. I just want to double check the schedule. Yeah, so we are getting close. So I believe Domenia who said for me to go mining, but unfortunately I think I'm going to forego that for now. I will go fight the boss I need to based on our donations. We're at 18. If we include the 3 that would put us to 21, so I am going to take myself to the stronger boss. So if I just find my list again. Based on the list, I'm going to find the giant spider Sarachnis, so let me get all my gear. If you normally play RuneScape, my gear will look funny. Again, that is because I'm playing in the special league seasonal mode, which does various shenanigans to make the game generally faster and easier. So just to Oh, let me get my shield.
Yes, that is true. It is the very next segment is Zeldathon and friends on the clock tower.
Yes.
And they are currently doing a donation poll to select the scripts that they are going to play. And so we're approaching your last chance to get in your donations towards that poll. So get your donations in now if you have a particular script that you want to see them play.
Should I pause to get my own donations in to influence that script and lock in what I will be donating? Because it looks like right now I will be donating 1210, 1303, and 1845. Or no, 1792, because that was heard during bus only. So we need to make sure we hear that officially during the segment. Just want to make sure I'm pulling up what I need. Side. Just run through those magic zombies. I might need to go back for something. Yes, I need to get an item that can slash through the web here. So hopefully go quickly go back and get that. Oh, I don't have any music playing. Let me set that to error. There we go. Get that nice music going.
Yeah.
Music good.
That's a sound. Paul, what was that donation? Hold on, I got another one.
That donation was $96.90 from Palm saying chaos.
Oh, Palm's really pushing for a certain clock tower script.
And we also have $20 from Legos Jedi saying more clips, please. Can we watch the great battle between the Kiwi and the water jug?
If someone wants, someone please get that clip while I am doing this fight, and I will gladly have that clip be the end of this segment. Or I believe we're getting close to. Yeah, this fight shouldn't take that long. Yeah, so if someone wants to get that clip, I can have that clip be the end of this segment after I do this fight.
I am being told that we cannot show the Kiwi clip.
No? Oh. Alright, understandable. It is... Okay. Understandable. It is a very hilarious clip where a water jug is dropped on a Kiwi to unfortunate results.
We've got technicality though. It was shown during the Academy Awards 3. You can show the rebroadcast of the Kiwi clip.
Would that be fine? That approved? Is there approval for that?
Ooh, I think we found a new sound.
Oh, did we find the bus sound?
We do have 2425 from Spirit of Water Montaru saying wanted to spread the word of the new year.
Thank you, Montaru.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think 2425 was removed a couple marathons ago. We do have a change log on the dock that shows all of the removed secret sounds, and it looks like 2425 was removed for 1986.
It would have been funny to bring it back, but I understand why it would not have been, considering it is probably affected by copyright. And so you might be able to tell fights going... doing multiple fights now because they're going fairly quickly due to various bonuses I have from the season mode. No particularly interesting drop yet. Looking for one specific item. Alright, I'm gonna just finish this fight and then get us out of here. See what drops. Nothing too fancy. Alright. Get out of here. Take us back to full dock mode. Full dock view. Let's see the events we've had. Got some good events. We'll have to go back post-event or just later on during the event and get some, hopefully get some exact times. But thank you everyone for tuning in and seeing what Dock Team does and what we're all about. Would love if more people would join us and help. It is very much... Dock Team has members of the main Zeldathon team, but it is very much so a community volunteer effort.
And the more people we have, the goofier stats we can track.
Yes, the more people
the more people we have, the more we can do. Please consider joining for the summer marathon. Usually sometime after the schedule releases is when the Dock Team application comes out. And it's posted in the Discord, so definitely join the Discord if you're not in there and you're interested in joining us for future marathons.
I am kind of trying to make changes to Dock Team.
Letting us come.
So maybe change.
Here.
Applications happen before we have schedule. But either way, please join Dock Team and help us. And next up we have...
We need it, please.
And
Clock Tower. Continue
watching more side quest Winter Masquerade. Up next we have another Clock Tower segment, so stick around for that.
Final Clock Tower segment of the event.
Our final Clock Tower segment.
I'll be doing my own donations once we transition out.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, love you, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, love you, bye.
Thank you, love you, bye.
Thank you, love you.
Kyrell's story. I was working a lot. I was coming home late. I never got to see them grow up. Until he was diagnosed with cancer. When the doctor walked in and told me, we found one cancer cell in the microscope. And that's all it took. That changed everything. The hospital wasn't fun for Kai until they introduced Starlight Children's Foundation. The nurse came in and brought in we. You could see in their faces like, oh, okay, or we have something to do. He didn't feel like a patient. I'm grateful that there are so many good people out there who is willing to give their time, their effort for children like my son.
Wake up, Link.